Hello and welcome to this pit stop for Nations the Dice game, designed by Rustan and Hakansson, published by Lautapelit.fi, Pegasus, Spiele and Stronghold games. In Nations the Dice game, over 4 eras, players are going to be rolling their dice in order to purchase improvements for their own nation to bring it from classical times through to the 20th century. In order to improve your kingdom, you're going to be looking to purchase tiles from the offer, and they're randomly drawn out, and the lower ones are going to be cheaper going up to the higher ones. They're going to cost you either gold or swords. Now, basic ones would be, if I spent this gold, I could purchase this aqueduct. I then choose one of these improvements to cover up. In this case, I'll go there. Whenever I cover up an improvement, I must lose whatever it gives me. In this case, it's 1 white die, but I can get rid of this spent one, bring this in, then I get to roll a blue die, and I'll be able to use that on this current turn. Now, the blue die is going to give me stone or books. In terms of stone, I'm going to be able to purchase wonders, again, using a gold. You can only ever have 1 wonder being built at a time, but on a subsequent turn, I could use this stone here. That's more than enough to cover it. And I've built this terracotta army, and you can have as many wonders built as you need. And this is going to give me a chit. Now, chits come in all sorts of different types, and rather than being spent when you use them, they're just another resource you can move across into your spent area in order to claim tiles from the board. You can have 1 advisor at a time. That's another way of gaining chits. And the other option, as I said, on the blue die is to get books. And books are measured on a track up here to give you some end of round scoring. The other available dies are yellow and red. Now, yellow is going to give you some food to help you deal with the famine which is coming up, or again, more gold to purchase more tiles. And with the red die, you might get food, you might get stone, but you're more likely to get swords to help you conquer territories. Territories are the only tiles that come in a price in swords, and when you conquer them, again, you can have as many conquered territories as you wish, and they will give you another bonus in chits. Once everyone has taken all their actions and decided to pass, we're going to do some end of round scoring. We're going to look on the book track, and each player is going to score 2 points for every player behind them. We're then going to go and check the events. Now, the events get more difficult as you go through the 4 eras, but they're never a penalty, they're just a chance to score more points. And for the first one is always a famine. You're going to check and see if you have enough food to deal with it, and if you do, you get to score some points. We're then going to check and see who has the most unused swords at this point, and that's going to establish player order for the next turn. Then we're going to see if you have enough unused swords to deal with the current war condition, and again, that's a chance to score points. We're going to play, as I said, over 4 eras. In the new eras, you've been able to get more die, get more points for building your wonders, more powerful advisors, and so on, until you get up to the 4th age, in which most of the tiles are just going to be point scoring opportunities for you to give you a boost at the end. This has been a pit stop for Nations the Dice game. For more videos like this, please check out the Game Pit channel on YouTube, and for more in-depth coverage of gaming, please find the Game Pit podcast.